We're here in Seattle. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Check swing, and he went 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That misses the zone. Full count now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now the number 2 hitter. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Durant on the move. One down. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And here's the first baseman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right down the chute. Now 3-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strike. Now it's the shortstop. Tap foul at the plate. Late with the swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
That's a ball.
swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Ildemaro Vargas up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends game 1 of the division series. New inning getting started. Number 6 digging in for the Rockies. Chris Sale back to work.
Ball 1.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Late on that fastball.
Whoa.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Number 27 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the bottom of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Quintana, 37 years young. And he's a native of Colombia. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him. 1 gone here. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Game 1 of the division series. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Left field. One up, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, number 2.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one almost got him. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run. This is Willie Castro. Right side, hard hit. Freeman takes it himself, 2 out. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Throw on to Freeman. 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jarren Duran.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Victor Robles.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's in there. 0-2 now.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Now it's the Mariners DH. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Pulls that one foul. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th. Back in Seattle, on to the 4th. Number 29 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ripped on a line, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a couple of quick outs.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Carey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Freddie Freeman. ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. One down. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. And a foul ball. Swings through that. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
Here we go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball, low.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Colorado, the center field.
Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. And he swings through that one. That's a base hit. McCarthy rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That smash towards center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Harry takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Struck him out swinging. Top 6. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 61.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And now, number 6. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Really good
that's
take,
a ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 1. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. Tap foul at the plate. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit high.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Cut on and missed. And it's bottom of the 6th. In now is the Mariners DH, number 4.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. There comes the throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third
that's a
baseman or
ball.
shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second. Check
Hey!
swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of the NLDS. And it's fouled off, they'll do it again. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10 fouled off, and they'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That's
Out the
inside.
corner.
And ball
Ball
4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Freeman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. One away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. A sliding stop. The beat for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Game 1 of the division series. We go to the top of the 7th. Number 27 digging in for the Rockies. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard.
There goes the runner. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Nope, that's foul.
Man at second. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run scores from second. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. So now with 1 away and a man at second. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Foul ball there. The 0-1. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. And there's 2 away. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 3.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Quintana deals.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense, and you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jaden Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike 2. And they'll do it again. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And next is the designated hitter.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
They're down to their final strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Colorado Rockies.
All right, first pitch coming up. Stepping in, number 45. So we're underway here in game 2.
7 o'clock.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And a swing and a miss. The changeup missing. Ball 2. Got him. And that's the first out. So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Mariners with a chance to score first here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Gets him to chase after that one.
Nope,
Just
that's off the plate.
missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Just
That's the ball.
misses. And the count's even at two. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Ah, that hit him.
Time.
And the
That hit
leadoff
him.
man is
Take
aboard
it
to
back.
start the inning. Buxton under it. And there's one away. One out man at first. This is Willie Castro. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
This
Nope.
is one of those
That's
situations
inside.
defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
They try another pitch out. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. He was late there. Strike one. Outside low. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. Man at second. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an
No,
RBI
he's in
single,
there.
and they've taken the lead here in game two. Now here is number 29. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton. Fouled off. He was late. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Way out front for strike two. That one hammered center field. Back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh will hit next. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game two of the NLDS. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Hope Emerson.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
That's a
in
ball.
the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Comes the 2-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. Now two out. Here's Victor Robles. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. And that clips the inside corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, number 6. This ball's chopped on the ground. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Did he go?
Texas swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Now, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, number 45. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3.
And he hits a ground ball right side. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In the air, right field. Should have this one. And that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Ripped to right. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He crushes that one to center field. And now, number 29. Slider right there. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and there's 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
Nope,
And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Towards first, and foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up under this one. And that will end the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-2 now.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there. Goes down swinging. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Robles towards the line. Takes it in for the out. He's a guy who does it all. That one fouled off. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly.
Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And now 1-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Settles under it. 2 away now. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Robles at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Buxton under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, top 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 45.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Number 3.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman.
Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Tap softly to the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Cole Carrick digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Catcher, Hunter Woodhead.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Freeman. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Freddie Freeman. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here.
Oh!
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1. They're down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy moving under this one. The Colorado Rockies have advanced. They're headed to the NLCS.